Alright guys, welcome. This is HD and it is time for Game 3 between WhiteRa and Stephano. This is from the South by Southwest show match that was brought to you guys from IPL, and I'm rebroadcasting it for all of you guys who may have missed it, or for those of you guys who might just want to see it recasted. I've been told it's a great set and it hasn't disappointed yet. It's currently tied up 1-1, and the prize pool, once again, for those of you guys who are wondering, $5,000. And how cool is that slogan? Real men drill deep. Yes. This is a new map, by the way, guys. Haven't seen that billboard before because it is a new map, and it is called IPL, or I guess it isn't called exactly IPL, but it's called Metropolis. So it is a play on words, I guess, of Metalopolis. But here's the thing that's really funny to me, because when StarCraft 2 first came out and Metalopolis first came out, I used to call it Metropolis because that's what I thought it was called. And Metalopolis to me just seemed like a very weird name. So I guess this is the revised version, and it's Metropolis. And basically, very similar, I guess, in design, somewhat, but then you kind of see the differences as you leave the main and you don't look at the minimap, because you've got destructible debris leading into more bases. You've got this kind of U shape here. Into the low ground leading into that base, and the rest of the middle of the map very interesting as well. Pretty vast in the center, but there are choke paths that Protoss and Terran can work with against Zerg. And we also see WhiteRa here going for the fast expansion, and you can do that, but there are destructible debris here that you have to be careful about, because if you let the debris go down, then you have some trouble. The debris has 3 armor, so it does take some time to work out, but obviously Zerg that's something that they have to be careful of, and WhiteRa has not been able to do that signature block the hatchery with the probe dance that most Protosses are able to do so well. So a missed opportunity once again for WhiteRa. Now I'm not going to bring you guys the win rate stats because this is a relatively new map, Metropolis, and we'll just let the chips fall where they may. Now, once again, I do want to go ahead and remind you guys, if you guys can click on the links below, vote on Pain User and myself, or vote for whatever caster pair you guys would like best. For the finals of IPL 4, that would be great. The link will be down below. Also, you guys can get your tickets to the Cosmopolitan and to the event in the link down below as well. And I guess that's about it. This will not be the Gamecom Plantronics epic replay. So I rolled the dice again and I decided this would not be the game. They will be coming out. There will be 2 very soon in the near future. Keep your eyes peeled out for that. And you guys can win potentially up to 6 headsets. I guess if you guys won and answered the questions correctly on the Gamecom Plantronics website and then emailed the guy from Gamecom Plantronics, you could potentially win 6 $100 headsets and then come up $600. So I don't know, keep your eyes peeled. You guys might have an opportunity. And here we go. We have Stephano going for a quick third, which you can do on this map, but it is pretty vulnerable to attacks from multiple angles, so Stephano will have to be a little bit careful about that. Meanwhile, the probe is going to be pushed away here, but not before it got a bead on that hatchery, so WhiteRa knows what's up. And is WhiteRa going to plan for some type of an attack here? We have some more cool ads. Samu, BB Key, and Noodles, and a lot of Korean stuff going on here. Interesting. I'm assuming that's Korean. Somebody's going to have to translate that for me. I remember back in the StarCraft 2 beta, a lot of people were saying, hey, this is a great way for StarCraft 2 and Blizzard to make some money. Just throw these slogans as real slogans. Let Coca-Cola and real people pay for it. So I don't know, maybe that's a real actual slogan. But here comes some Zerglings here, and it looks like that probe is going to not die, so WhiteRa keeps it alive, and with a Zealot there, I don't think those 2 Zerglings will be able to do much damage at all. Meanwhile, we have some Zealots making their way across the map, and they are going to try to attack this hatchery. There's already a Zealot on the hatch, but because the Zealots are oh so spread out, I don't think they're going to be able to do any damage. The hatchery, of course, now coming up, and I really don't think that WhiteRa will be able to do much at all with this attack. Really, if you're going to move out with Zealots like that, I would have thought he would kept them, you know, packed up into a nice ball. That's where Zealots really shine, when they can't get surrounded. They're like brothers in arms. They gotta hold their hands side by side, but that time was not very good from WhiteRa, and now he's just gonna let that guy hold position as the Queen is coming down. So eventually that Zealot is going to probably get killed, and I would imagine it's going to go down right about now. There it is. So the Zealot is going to get surrounded, and these Zerglings have now gotten 3 Zealot kills to their name. Not too shabby at all, and Stephano looking good in the 3rd game of this set. 41 drones over 38 right now is the economy numbers. We have several gateways on the way for WhiteRa. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 gateways total. And he is looking like he wants to go for the third, but there is an Overlord here, and that's a nice spot for Overlords to kind of chill at because they get vision of the rocks, and they see the health bars of the rock as well. So if Stephano clicks on the Overlord and then clicks on the rocks, he can see exactly how much health the rocks are at, and he can tell when that Nexus is going to come up. So that's a huge, huge scout right there as well for the Zerg player. And right now it looks like Stephano is going to go ahead and throw up a Roach Warren as well as an Evolution Chamber. So it looks like he will be going into the Roach Ploy once again. I don't know if he's going to try to do the same big Roach circling attack that he did on Antigua Shipyard. We'll have to see. He is right now trying to get these rocks out of the way, destructible debris that is, so that he can safely spread creep, and of course he can easily reinforce the third. And those rocks are about to go down. So really a calm game so far from both these sides. Nothing too serious yet. Neither player making a huge attack, but there is 11 roaches on the way for Stephano, and it looks like Stephano once again is going to go for the same play here, and I would imagine he's going to make a shoot ton of Zerglings as the metabolic boost finishes, and he's going to have such a huge army of roaches and Zerglings. I don't know how WhiteRa is going to hold this off. Remember, WhiteRa did not go for a... Whoa. He just added on 2 more gates. So he is going to have 6 gates here, plus a Robo Bay. And WhiteRa this time around, I think, will have enough production to hold off the roaches and Zerglings. But the thing here you guys have to remember is there are destructible debris, that meaning that Stephano has no avenue to attack into that. And now that these rocks have gone down as well, Stephano can work his way behind the natural and attack into this location as well. So Stephano, of course, knows the rocks are down. Actually, he doesn't know the rocks are down. That Overlord did not get a full scout. But doesn't matter because Stephano is now here, and he's pretty much committed to this attack. WhiteRa has to pull back here. WhiteRa's got to pull back into the recess of his natural, and I bet right now he is punching himself in the face for breaking down these rocks because now he's got to defend not just 1 location, but 2 locations, and WhiteRa's sentries are all going to go down here. Oh no, it's a terrible position for WhiteRa. The sentries absolutely displaced, and they're out of energy. They're down now. They're dead. And now WhiteRa's just going to have to hope his photon cannons can hold off this army of roaches, and I don't think that they are equipped to do that at all. I think WhiteRa is going to lose the Nexus, and he's just going to GG. Does not even want to deal with it. So there it is. Game 3 goes to Stephano. Same exact strategy. It's almost like deja vu. It's just a different map, that's all, where real men drill deep. Alright, well, we're going to have Game 4 coming out very, very soon. Of course, remember, guys, this is for South by Southwest, $5,000, and the score is currently 2-1 in favor of Stephano. Once again, I will remind you guys, if you guys get a chance, click on the links below, get your tickets for IPL 4 at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. Also, if you get a chance, vote for your favorite casting pair for the grand finals. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in game number 4. HD, signing out.